Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to take a look at the AGV Sport Tundra Jacket available at RevZilla.com. So on my left-hand side, I've got Mr. McHugh, and he is currently sporting the AGV Sport Tundra Jacket. This is your 3-season cold weather option, sub $200 in AGV Sports lineup. This comes in around the $175 price point, and even though there's going to be ventilation on this, the ventilation is only going to vent to the Reissa waterproof Z-liner. So you're not getting direct ventilation. So this is not the jacket you want to wear into the warmer months of the year, but if you are looking for a jacket with a full sleeve thermal liner, built-in waterproof protection, 2 to 3 season cold weather, this is going to be an option for you to consider within the AGV Sport family. Let's start by talking about sizing, because the size chart is extremely off for this and you need to be aware of it. Before you place any orders, you do not want to get the wrong side. Mr. McHugh on my left-hand side, he stands at 6 foot, weighs in at 225 pounds, has a 46-inch chest. According to AGV Sports size chart, he should be in a size 3XL. We have him in a large. So you want to make sure whatever AGV Sports size chart says, you want to size down at least 2, most likely 3 sizes. You can see we have him in a large and it fits him spot on. So again, we sized Pat down 3 sizes to get this to fit correctly. Black is the color that Pat is wearing on my left-hand side. There is also a black and a high-vis option. So when you're looking at this jacket, this is going to come in just below the Sereno in AGV Sports lineup. Now the Sereno is going to be more of a lifestyle piece, around the $200 price point. A lot of the same technology, but a little bit different in style. So if you're not so concerned with the actual style of the jacket, you want to save yourself 25 bucks, you're seeing a lot of the same DNA that the Sereno had carried through with the Tundra. Again, the main thing here is full sleeve thermal liner. You're also getting that removable full sleeve thermal liner, and you're having that non-removable waterproof Z-liner with this. Starting with the top, the main construction of this is going to be full 600D construction for the body. So you are getting abrasion resistance working through the entire piece. And you'll notice when we spin Pat to the left in a moment, you'll be able to see the 1200D Dobby material on the exterior of the sleeve. Neoprene around the collar. One of the things that I like, little pop of neoprene. Oh, you shaved your beard. It used to be so magnificent. Now it's nice and trimmed. But a little bit of neoprene down there for the Adam's apple. And if you pull this open, one of the things that I like is there is going to be a snap there, which holds this in place nicely. It's a very simple, snap, but it does do the job of giving you a little extra room if you don't like that full Velcro closure pushing up against your neck. As you work your way down, you have the pops for reflectivity on top of the shoulder, CE armor in the shoulders as well as the elbows, and you are getting Velcro adjusters at the biceps, and you're getting another adjuster at the cuff on this. One of the things you'll note is you are going to get some ventilation working its way at the cuff, but just keep in mind, again, this is venting to that waterproof Z-liner, but they did give you a dual directional zipper, so you can have a little bit of that air pushing up. Again, the main reason you're doing this is to kind of help pull away any moisture that is going to be trapped underneath there, so you don't have that moisture sitting against the Z-liner. Having that airflow push through just helps to pull any wick, any sweat away from the liner, as well as keep any moisture off of that liner as well. As we work our way down the chest, you have 2 main pockets on the front. These large water-resistant YKK zips open up to massive chest pockets. These are not going to be vents. You actually have massive chest pockets on either side. The zippers that you're seeing poking out on the side here, these are going to actually be your vents. And again, same as we just talked about with the wrist, they vent to the liner itself. As we work our way down, you're going to have dual top-loading waterproof pockets on either side with just a simple Velcro closure. You can see those are going to be lined pockets, so those are going to be your waterproof pockets. Again, one on either side. No hand warmer pockets with this, so it's just those 2 top-loading pockets and then your 2 chest pockets. Sir, you may face sideways. Throw the hand in the rider position for me. So you'll see on the bottom of this jacket from the forearm down, it's that 1200D Dobby material, which is going to be super abrasion resistant. So if you do go down, you have all that impact and abrasion resistance right there with the CE armor at the elbows. And then AGV Sport is going to be stitched into the actual jacket itself. And then you have that AGV Sport rubberized logo up top. As you work your way down, you are going to have a Velcro closure at the waist here. One of the things you'll notice is accordion stretch at the back of the arm, but unlike the Sereno, we talked about that as your step up. The one thing the Sereno gives you that this doesn't is just so much massive amount of stretch. So you are losing a little bit of the stretch on this jacket for around that $175 price point. You're not having the accordion stretch at the back of the elbows, and then you're not having all the elasticated stretch baked into the jacket. Sir, you may face backwards for me. Starting with the top, you can see that neoprene collar pushes up quite high. I would say this is a mid-height to tall collar. Going to work its way up underneath the helmet, making sure that any water that's coming off flows down the jacket and not the back of your neck. And then you do have exhaust vents at the back of the jacket for all the airflow pushing through from the front. The pad in this is just that is a back pad. It's usually the first thing we're going to recommend that you pull out and get rid of. You want to go ahead and replace this with a full-on back protector. Any Knox TP2 style back protector will fit right into that pocket. Now at the base of the jacket, you are going to have a rabbit pouch, and there's going to be an opening on either side of this. So if you want to pull that thermal liner out, you need a place to stick it. You are going to have that rabbit pouch along the back as well. Sir, let me go ahead and face forward for me. Maybe go ahead and unzip. I've already unvelcroed you. You'll notice that you are going to have that waterproof gusset that's going to fit over top. Does Velcro into place, and you will see it's going to help to channel any water that's pushing through as it works its way down. And then you go ahead and open up for me, sir. That thermal liner that we talked about earlier, full sleeve thermal liner, horseshoe zip on the inside, and you are going to have snaps on the wrist to be able to hold those into place. And then the inside of the jacket is just going to be mesh lined. So even if you're just using a t-shirt the way that Mr. McHugh is, you're still going to have a lot of comfort right against your skin. And if you are in those colder months of the year, you can go ahead and zip that thermal liner right in there. Sir, let me go ahead and zip up for me. Two-way zip to the main zip. So if you are looking for a zipper that actually allows you to kind of move up a little bit, if you're maybe more of a tuck position or you have a little bit more of a belly on you, you want that zipper not to go all the way up, you do have that two-way zip option for this particular piece. Now, like I said, this is going to come in around the $175 price point within AGV Sports lineup. That Tundra really is that 2 to 3 season cold weather option for those of you riders out there looking for something not quite as urban inspired as the Sereno, but you want a lot of that same functionality baked into this. Now, there's a lot of riders out there utilizing AGV Sport. And if you want to hear more about what those riders have to say, you can click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there putting the Tundra through its paces. If you want to talk to one of our Gear Geeks directly, you can give them a shout, 877-792-9455, or simply shoot over an email to cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the AGV Sport Tundra Jacket. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.